had a lot of support in life, to be honest. I've been very much my own individual person, didn't have much family support growing up or stuff, so I don't know.
What is the biggest misconception about the tattoo community?
I think it's changed quite a lot. It used to be a lot of gang affiliation and financial corruption and stuff. Am I allowed to fidget?
Yeah, can't see your hands.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Action. My name's Yui, I'm a tattoo artist, and the plug is Happy End Ink, all one word. We started collecting tattoos at quite a young age. Well, they're quite unaffordable. I was a stonemason apprentice making like $400 a week back then, $450, and you just really couldn't afford tattoos. So it came out of a bit of a necessity to fulfill the desire to get tattooed without being able to afford them, so just literally buying stuff online and teaching myself, and got into it that way, to be honest. Most of the better ones I have are cultural, so traditional Māori tāmoko tattoos, for example. My dad's side's Māori. They keep me connected to my roots and my culture, and the ones I'm most proud of, I would say. I grew up somewhat religious because of family, different sects of Christianity through both sides. And then I discovered Islam throughout the later days of high school with some beautiful people that introduced me to that, and that just resonated perfectly and it made great sense, and I think it is the truth. Oof, what inspires my work? Urgency, necessity, surviving, to be honest, real deep core things like that. Freedom. I don't feel so much like I'm a wage slave in this messed up matrix world. Freedom is, I think, finance. If you have an endless amount of money, you're a free person. That's how I see it. So I think the closest thing I can be to be broken out of that confinement is tattooing.
What is your best experience being tattooed or tattooing someone?
Tattooing someone would have definitely been by the name of Will Singh. She's a beautiful man and an amazing artist. After winning a award at a Sydney tattoo convention, he basically invited me to LA to personally tattoo him, which he put me up and covered all that. It was just a really out of it amazing experience, and he expressed a lot of warmth and welcoming and generosity and everything else. I'll be forever grateful for that. I think it's the best thing that's ever happened to me, tattooing, to be honest. A good friend of mine, Raymond Bond, he basically convinced me to get my work out there a lot more. He helped me a lot, and working with him and doing the expos with him, that'd be right up there.
Tell me about one time where having tattoos negatively impacted someone's judgment of you.
I remember a lot more positive ones. I don't really remember any negative ones. And obviously when people do judge or have negative perspectives or whatnot, I got no idea, nor do I give a fuck, so I don't really... I've got funny stories. I used to have, it's lasered off now, I used to have some script on my head, but I'd even go into bookstores and be old ladies working there. She was fascinated. She'd be like, oh, what does that say? And got rambling off into tattoos. Now she's always wanted one and stuff, so it's always hit and miss, but if you kind of don't really mind what other people think, but also respect them, you're going to get along fine with everyone. Much like many industries, I suppose.
You spoke briefly downstairs about your work with the homeless. Tell us about that.
Started in the Northern Beaches when I was in my early 20s, and I just started doing it myself. And then I reached out to a couple of other friends. Like there was a lady, she used to run an awesome food place with her partner called Hungy Jack's in the Northern Beaches. And she caught wind of what I was doing, and then basically she started donating her food and time to the cause, and then started reaching out on her socials and stuff. So it started from me doing it one day a week to like a whole community of us, and there was yeah, that's where it all really started, to be honest. And then, yeah, so it started off with just me feeding, and then it went to a whole kind of little community of us, and there'd be a bunch of cars going out once every Friday evening, and just going and doing that. It wasn't just food though, it was like ladies' sanitary products and such. So all sorts of goodies. And these days I do it a lot on myself in my own time. I don't share it or put it on social media or any photos or anything. But yeah, I just incorporate it into my holidays and travels, I guess. So you get to meet all sorts of wonderful people doing it, I found. So that's why I kind of kept doing it too. Yeah.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Alright, that's a wrap.
Thank you. Do you mind if I get like one photo of like the camera or whatever?